let's declare an array. So here I have an array. It might be a numeric character or string array, that doesn't matter. At the moment, I'm taking the numeric array for the example where we have 3 and 5 as duplicate values. Because we are going to use the filter method. Filter is a method which returns a new array. At the moment, I'm not taking any new array. It takes a callback function, which we have already discussed in the array section. This callback function has 2 parameters. The first is the value and second is the index number. At the moment, I'm not returning anything. Instead, to understand it clearly, I'm going to display few values. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to display the value v. Then let's also display the index of. Let me have a separator in between. The second is I'm going to find the index of the value. Let's also display the I, that is the index of that value. This will give you the idea that what type of validation we'll have to put. Let me just run the code. Now the first one which you see is the value v. The second 0 is index of value v, that is 1. And the last is the index, the actual index of that value in the array. If you observe the duplicate value we have, let's say 3 and 5 is the duplicate value. In both the cases, that is here also 3 and 5, if you observe, index of and I is not same. Whenever there is a unique value, because index of is always going to find the first occurrence. I do insist that you go through the index of explanation in the tutorial of array section. So here, whenever there is a change in the index of value and index, that means that value is duplicate. This also means that if I just return by comparing the index of and I with an equal to sign, that means I'm going to get all unique values. So I can just take new array here, let's say unique array, and I display the value UARR. Let's run the code. As you can see, we have all the unique values returned. So return statement in filter method will return the value which matches the condition. That is when it returns true. If I just put an exclamation here, then it will display only the duplicate values of the array, like 3 and 5. So this is the explanation for getting the unique value array. Now let's also try the second way, that is the ES6 way, and it is very easy to deal with. Again, there is a set and map section in this tutorial. You must go through the tutorial first, then you will be able to understand. But here, instead of writing this filter or anything else, I can simply do is I can use the spread operator and create a new set of the array. So now here you have the new set of array that gets converted into array, and I'm assigning it to UARR. That's it. So just 3-line code and you get the unique values. Apart from these two methods, there are many other ways you can find using the include. You can have a for each loop and then you can compare and return a new element. That's also possible. But these two are the basic ways to find the unique values from an array.